What's up, YouTube? We're gonna remove stitches. So what you gotta do first is you put your scissors, hopefully you have some stainless steel ones and tweezers, into boiling water. I do it for 5 minutes. And then after 5 minutes, I'm gonna take them out, let them cool. I got some sterile gauze, and then and then I'm gonna remove that right there. Be back in a minute. Alright, what's up, YouTube? I got the sterile gauze pads. I'm not sure why. Because, I mean, you know, whatever, right? But I got the instruments. They boiled for 5 minutes. But I'm still going to rub them with rubbing alcohol. I just, you know, that's just double, extra, triple precaution. And anyway, I'm really just going to rub the tips of the scissors just to make sure that there's nothing on them. Even though I boiled it for 5 minutes. Anything survives boiling for 5 minutes, you're DEAD anyway. Okay. Let me try and lock Loben onto there. Okay, as you can see, got these little loops. I'm just going to try and come up underneath here and snip away. Okay, there's one. And then now what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to pull the thread out. So I'm going to pull it this way. And yeah, I feel it. There's pressure. But you know what? Check for bleeding. I don't see any. That looks good. So now I'm going to keep going. This ain't so bad. You feel a little like scraping when you're pulling it out. But, I mean, honestly, you have this like industrial grade thread in there. So why wouldn't you feel something? So, word of advice, I'm not a doctor. So, do this at your own risk. I would recommend you seek medical advice before you follow my or some random dude off of YouTube's instructions on how to cut out stitches. But anyway, that one just came out completely. Let's see. So there, I think we're good to go. Little swole. I'm gonna keep an eye on it. But I think the swelling was because the stitches kept getting caught on stuff and pulling against it. So there's no bleeding. It's not hot at the site. Didn't smell. Didn't have any discoloration really. So you should have seen it before. I mean, it was a pretty wide open gash. I'll post a picture of what it looked like before. But yeah, so that's pretty good. So I'm just going to clean it off with a little bit of rubbing alcohol. And that's going to tell you real quick if there's still an open wound. Because if you remember having ever gotten rubbing alcohol on an open wound, you know what I'm talking about. But I just put rubbing alcohol directly on this and I don't feel a single thing. So if there is an infection, it's underneath the skin. And that's going to require antibiotics. So hopefully, let's see here. Yeah, I don't think that's a suture right there. Let me just double check. Okay, yep, that's it. I'm good to go. There you go. How to remove stitches by yourself. Peace!